All right, 9:32 and happening right now. We are well into the morning of Apple when those new iPhone models hit the shelves just within the hour and a half or so. Crowd Force Tech reporter Gabe Slate joins us from the hubbub on Chestnut Street in San Francisco and all the other Apple stores across the nation. Hi there, Gabe.
Hey, how you doing? Good morning. Yeah, really the takeaway today is that the turnout was much bigger than expected. Let's give you a look of the store right now. It might look a little empty with customers, but that's deceiving. They're letting in people one at a time. So listen to this. At 8 a.m., right before the store opened, I did a line count. There was 244 people in line. This is just one of the stores in the Bay Area selling the new iPhones. 244 people in line. Right now at 9:30. Okay, in years past, I've covered all the iPhone launches. By 9:30, there's usually maybe 1 to 10 people in line, under 10. Right now, there's 104 people in line. That line wraps around Steiner Street, if you're familiar with this Chestnut area near Lombard. 104 people in line right now. So what the other big story here is that some models are selling out. We talked to the guy who was third in line. He camped out overnight, and he had to take a model that he wasn't expecting to. Let's go ahead and listen to what he said.
I was not anticipating that. The most I was willing to pay was $100 more so I could get the 32 gig. But that it didn't work out as planned. I had to pay $200 more. But I got the last gold iPhone 5S, which is what I waited 14 hours for. Yeah. So in theory, it's totally worth it. Yeah.
Okay, so unfortunately, I do have some bad news about the gold iPhone. At least here at this store, at the Chestnut Street, they are sold out of the gold.
Yeah.
So there is no more gold here. It's most likely, I would assume, at every store that is the case. They opened with very few actual gold devices in hand. They had what sounds like about 5 to 10. So
yeah.
Gold is going to be hard to come by.
Yeah, and it sounds like they did that on purpose, just like that line is on purpose. You're letting 1 or 2 people in the store at a time?
Well, that's to be organized, and so that there's no, people rushing and stepping on each other. And, I know what you're saying. I've thought a lot about, oh, here's this reporter feeding the Apple hype machine. And, I don't think that they do this on purpose. I think that it's hard to predict how many people want it day of. That's all about, people who are eligible. And then there's the whole black market scene where people do, buy them and sell them on eBay. So I think it is hard to predict. And I think Apple wants to sell the iPhones because people get frustrated and they will go to Android. If they can't get an iPhone today, they might lose them. So I think that this was unpredicted, how many people would want it today.
Yeah. I'm just saying, I've been at Apple stores in Christmas, and they can fit more than 3 people in that store. They jam plenty of people in there, and it's quite organized.
Well, you gotta remember, it takes people a while I've been watching them all morning to pick their phone number and go through the signing up and all that. It does take a while, but you're right, I guess they could maybe fit a few more people. And I'm gonna go in there and tell them, Darius says,
tell them, open them up.
Get more people in here, get it moving.
Let them in, Johnny. All right, thanks a lot, Kate.